All right. Good morning and welcome back to another 5-minute weekly market outlook presented by Coinbase Advanced. So we have arrived. We've arrived at the location that we've been talking about for about a month now. We've been talking about this on the live streams, on the cookbook, on the outlook. So you guys should be well prepared for this level. I think it's become pretty consensus lately around my parts and CT and stuff like that. But nonetheless, we've been talking about it for about a month now. So you heard it here first. Nonetheless, where we are, we're in the kind of final stand region, in my opinion, for the high time frame uptrend argument on Bitcoin as far as this cycle goes, or as far as this uptrend goes on the high time frame basis. We talked a lot about momentum being lost as far as each consolidation leading to weaker and weaker rallies. The 30K range led to a really strong rally. The 60K range, pretty good rally. This last one, the momentum is petering out, right? The expansion above prior all-time highs was met with a lot of distribution, and we're trading right back into old values. We have not done that even one time this cycle. Take a look at even our tariff lows. We did not trade back into those old values. This is the first time that we're doing so. If we want to make high time frame bullish arguments, it must come from here. It must come from this local region around 100K. We can wick below 100K, but I want to see good reactions in this region. It could take multiple weeks. It could even take a month or so. The last couple times that we bottomed in this location, it was a multi-week, multi-month process. Multi-week, multi-month. So I would be kind of base case expecting the exact same thing right here and today. So the levels that we were concerned about are the weekly trend on the CME chart, the 365-day rolling VWAP, and the yearly VWAP. Let me show you the yearly VWAP real quick. We talked a lot about this, how we were accepting back into prior year's value, and that would lead to a rotation down here. So we did rotate down here. The hedge that I put on over my spot stack has been closed as of this morning, or as of today, around 99K. I did buy a little bit more spot. I am spot long from this location. For me, this is the place to make a stand as a bull if we are going to continue this high time frame uptrend. Now, I have aired out the kind of bearish argument as far as momentum loss goes. I have aired out the bullish argument as far as the weekly trend goes. Now, it is all going to be determined by how the next kind of few weeks or few months trades. Any kind of acceptance below these levels or time spent below these levels is going to rotate all those trends downwards, right? So next time we visit them, instead of looking like a reclaim, it could be looking like a bearish rejection, right? What we need to see right now is urgency from the market to help Bitcoin bottom in this location. So we are on high alert. This is kind of go time for everyone across the market, whatever your system is. I think a lot of traders are kind of overlapping in this region. Now, me, myself, like I said, I'm positioning long. I'm gonna run with the bulls here because it's served me so well for the last couple years. This is the kind of region that I've been looking to bottom out the coins at for several years in a row. So we're going to hang our hat on that one more time. If it fails, we're going to be looking for a lot lower prices. So let's shift attention to the next chart right here, which is basically portraying kind of how this range is forming, right? We set a high, we set a low, traded in the highs, got expansion above. Perfect retest for me are never that bullish. We saw this play out in the way that it played out. We were hopeful that we could hold above 108. This is looking like clear acceptance below 108. Fun fact, we talked a lot about the 108 to 102K region and how we could be rotational within this value. The deeper and deeper we press, the more likely we are going to get that rotation. So we did end up getting that rotation all the way back down to 102, overshot a little bit, got to the 365-day rolling. So from here, what I want to see basically for bulls is on the weekly. Right, we built 3 weeks of value here, trading between about 113K, 107K. We opened up this week very bearishly. Yes, we did run the Binance Perps wick, but what bulls want to see from here is reacceptance back into 107. Now, real quick, we're going to talk about one trade plan from here. We did leave equal lows. These equal lows in question are the June low and today's low. We're front running it a little bit. We can come back and revisit it. But if we push up from here, right, what I'd be looking at is, are we going to get reacceptance back above 107 over this 3-week composite, or are we going to run up into this region, reject, and roll back over? If we push from here after today's sweep and we reject at 107, I think that's a decent place to open up fresh shorts to look for those kind of equal low sweeps, and that would be kind of your second leg down. Remember, these take multi-weeks and maybe even multi-months to play out. So if we do crab back up and we find rejection here, I think, aiming back for these lows is not a bad bet as far as short goes. That's something that I'd be looking to do with my positioning again, on the spot side, on the perp side, and everything like that. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I got for you. TLDR of this outlook. Number one, we are in the kind of do or die mode as far as trending Bitcoin goes on the high time frame. Number two, we do have clear signs of high time frame momentum loss. Is something we need to be very, very careful with, because even if we bottom this location today, we could be met with a very anemic sort of bounce. We could get back up to 115, 120 again, the same place that we've been met with extreme distribution, and get distributed on once again, right? It could lead to some sort of a complacency shoulder. So something that you need to be on the watch out for. Number three, right, that we're leaving these equal lows behind, right? And if we do bounce up from here, we're going to be looking for that reacceptance back into the 3-week comp. If we fail to do so, it's a pretty decent short trigger back down. And that's pretty much it. Those are the three kind of key points that I want to leave you guys with. This outlook was a little bit longer. If you guys do enjoy these things, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Once again, shout out to our sponsors in Coinbase Advance. And if you guys want more from me, I live stream almost every week on Mondays. There will be a new live stream next week. If you want more from me and the group of homies, check out the cookbook. There'll be a link in the description box below. We talked about this setup weeks ago, if not months ago, on the cookbook, so readers were prepared. And number three, if you want to learn how I trade on an intraday basis and take, like today, 6 winning trades in a row on an intraday basis, come check out the Paragon. Basically live trading in there and live updating all day. Link for that will be in the description box below as well. I'll see you guys later.